Without data, you're just another person with an opinion. W. Edwards Deming. Hi, this is Larry Kennedy. In this session, I will introduce you to Microsoft Excel's user interface. Now, if you're new to Excel, this is one of the most important sessions to learning and mastering Excel. Let's get started. On the upper left-hand corner of Excel, you will find the Quick Access toolbar. On the Quick Access toolbar now, we have the diskette, which is the quick save. You have your undo and redo, but you can add additional commands in here as well. On the right-hand side, you will find the name of the owner. The Microsoft account owner will be positioned right in here. Also right here, you can adjust the ribbon, whether you want the ribbon to appear, to auto hide, to show the tabs, or to show tabs in command. This is the little tool to make that happen. So if I were to click this little icon to collapse the ribbon, to bring the ribbon back, I would need to click this button over here, select show tabs and commands to bring the ribbon back. On the left hand side in here, you have your name box. But before we jump into the name box, let's take a quick look at the ribbon. The ribbon automatically adjusts based on the size of your monitor. So if you're not seeing certain tabs, and of course I have a custom tab in here, and in another session I will demonstrate how to create a custom tab. So here we have tabs, and within each tab you have groups, and within each group you have a set of commands. So here on the Home tab, I have the clipboard group, the font group, the alignment group, the number group. Also within this group, I have this launch button right here. If I were to click this launch button, it takes me directly into additional commands that's related to this particular tab. Okay, so I have my tabs, I have my groups, I have my commands, and I have the launch button right in here. A lot of these commands in here will make sense once we get into practicing once we get deeper into the practice sessions. You will see what some of these functions, these tabs, what they're meant to do. Over here, you have the name box. The name box is right here to the left of the formula bar. It's the cell reference, and it tells you the active cell. So right now, B3 is telling me my mouse is positioned on column B, at the intersection of column B and row 3. On the left-hand side over here, you have the rows. Okay, this entire section is referred to as the worksheet window. So I have my rows, I have my columns, I have my worksheet windows, and then I have these lines in the worksheet windows referred to as grid lines. You can turn the grid lines off and on by going into the View tab. In the Show group, I can uncheck the box for grid lines, and you can see the grid lines are gone. I'll check it to bring it back. On the bottom over here, I have my sheet tabs. So rather than have my tabs called Sheet 1 and Sheet 2, so on and so forth, I can rename it and give it specific names. So here I'm on the Jan to June sheet tab, the July to December sheet tab, so on and so forth. If I have a lot more sheet tabs in here than my screen allows me to list, and depending on how this is adjusted, I can use these buttons over here. These are the tab scrolling buttons to scroll between the tabs. Over here on the lower right hand corner, I have a button here to adjust the size of my display. So if I wanted to zoom in on this display, I can click the plus in here to zoom in. There are so many ways to do the same thing in Excel. One way may be preferable to some than to others. You can also use the zoom box in here to adjust your zoom, but you do have that zoom feature right in here. Over here on the bottom, I have my view buttons. So I'm in my normal view right now. And over here, I have my page layout view. And over here, I have my page break view. And of course, once you hover on each item, it gives you a little bit more information to tell you what they represent. All right, so upper right hand, the top section here of Excel, you have your search box and you have your tell me more. And when you hover on this, it tells you, hey, just by typing, just start typing here to bring additional features to your fingertips. So if there's something you want to learn, if you want more information on it, you will find that right in here in the search button as well, the search box as well. So this represents the tell me more option. Next session, I will show you quickly how to customize certain features in Excel. That's skill number 3, and we'll jump to that in a second. Thank you.